In 2023, the Daily Mail reported Ely to be the most haunted city in the UK. So that's where we're going today. I'm going to show you some places in Ely and I'm going to tell you some ghost stories. So here we are at Ely. I'm going to show you some of the places where the witch trials took place and some of the executions and some other hauntings and some of the independent shops as well. This is the old fire engine house and restaurant. The former owner observes patrons and there's reports of mysterious rattles and muffled voices from empty rooms. This is St Mary's churchyard. It's the site of 17 executions between 1736 and 1796. This is Oliver Cromwell's house. It has a haunted bedroom which is reported to be haunted by Oliver Cromwell himself. And there's been reports of seeing orbs and ghostly figures in the room. So here we are inside Ely Cathedral. Here we are. So let's go and have a look in there. This is the Minster Tavern, which is said to be haunted by the former landlord who keeps an eye on the patrons. This is the Ely Museum, which was originally a jail, which is where the people accused of being a witch were kept. Peter Barbush was accused of being a witch. He was a local blacksmith accused of making someone go lame after giving a piece of rope. One man declared that he had said he would become a witch by urinating up against a church wall. Barbush was subject to a physical examination to look for marks of the devil. Any unusual mole, scar, pimple, etc. would have been counted as an extra nickel to be able to feed the devil's children. Elizabeth Mortlock in 1566 was accused of being a witch for using a magic girdle to cure people and protect them from fairies. Richard Barker was accused of being a witch for communicating with the dead and trying to raise corpses. There's always got to be a car coming along when you're filming, isn't there? Most of the people accused in the witch trials were people who were involved in local disputes and gossip and neighbourly disagreements. We all know someone who's been involved in a neighbourly dispute or gossip or rumours or disagreements. During the time of the witch trials, this would have been a reason for possible execution. This is a Roman coffin, and the skeleton was a man in his late 20s. This is a Tudor doorway. Dates from the Tudor period, 1485 to 1603.
In the Fens, or how the Fen became waterlogged and flooded Fens. He wanted to make money.
Here's some of the cell doors from when it was originally a prison, or jail as it used to be called in them days. It was spelled G-A-O-L, jail. Here's one of the prison cell doors. I wonder what the person was accused of that was behind that. Yeah. This was originally a debtor's cell for people that owed money.
Visit, have you? Well, you're welcome as long as you don't go scribbling on me walls like those rich inmates have done. You'll see their handiwork on the floorboards and wall planks. Then take a seat and you can listen to their stories for yourself. Which one will you choose?
These are doodles on the floors that are left by some of the original prisoners. These are some of the shackles that were used. This is a sedan chair. If you were a wealthy person, you could hire this and have someone carry you around the city. These are the original planks from when it was a debtor's prison, and on it some of the people have carved their names and dates into the wall. Also, the witch trials people were kept in this building, and some of them of what I told you about in the beginning of the video. This is a 17th century bread oven. One of the original cell windows. This shop is called Positively Magical and it's down this alleyway here. And they sell all witchy, gothy things in here. Only they're not open, so we can't go in. So that's what's inside. This is Ely Marketplace. So that was a look around the Ely Museum. Now we're going to walk down here and see if there's anything interesting to see down here. This building is said to be haunted by someone called Jeremiah Newell. Jeremiah Newell was thought to have died as he slept in a dung heap after getting drunk. His ghost was first seen in 1866 and is seen regularly now. There's always got to be a car coming along when you're filming, isn't there? This is the Cutter Inn. A ghost of the former landlady has been seen behind the bar. There's been reports of icy brushes against the arm and the smell of perfume. So let's go and have a look in here. So we just had a nice drink in the pub and now we're going to walk up to the cathedral up here. the people that were found guilty in the Ely witch trials were executed at the King's Lynn Tuesday Marketplace, which is in another one of my videos. So here we are back at where we got on the coach, waiting to go back to lovely Lowestoft. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video of dark Ely. Let me know if you got to the end of the video in the comments. If you think I've missed out on somewhere that I should have spoken about, let me know in the comments as well.